I'm Anthony O'Connor, I'm a licensed acupuncturist and herbalist, and today I have something a little bit different for the channel. This is a sponsored video by HerbPrime. So HerbPrime have been my main herbal medicine suppliers for years now. I have a lot of respect for the quality of their products and their commitment to being environmentally friendly. So when they said they had something new that they wanted to show me, I said I'd be more than happy to take a look. And what they sent me is this. So this is an Altra TDP far infrared heat lamp. The benefits of far infrared heat have been well documented. They range from relaxing muscles to relieving pain to activating the immune system and lots of other things. So far infrared heat lamps heat with a kind of a gentle penetrating effect. So rather than mostly heating the surface of the skin, they actually penetrate deep into muscle. They're very commonly used by acupuncturists, so while we're treating the neck or the lower back or the abdomen, we'll often put the heat lamp over it, to make the patient comfortable and aid the efficacy of the treatment. But they can also be used by reflexologists, facialists, beauticians, massage therapists, anyone in a setting where you want your patient to feel warm and relaxed. I actually personally got out of the habit of using heat lamps several years ago because I worked on cruise ships for a while, and the infrared heat lamps are banned on board because they were deemed to be too dangerous. Anyone who's worked with the old style heat lamps can attest to how incredibly hot they get. Added to that, their articulating arm system uses these like springs that are under tension. They weaken as time goes on, and I actually several years ago did witness one collapse onto a patient's skin and burn their back during a treatment. All of these concerns are allayed by the new model. It's been redesigned from the ground up by HerbPrime with two primary goals in mind: safety and efficiency. The first thing you'll notice is how sturdy it is. The articulations are solid and chunky, and the entire unit has a lovely weighty feel to it. Despite this, assembly is almost laughably simple. To adjust the lamp, put your feet onto the ridges at the base of the unit, then adjust it by the grip and the handles. The lamp holds position much better than any other I've ever used. It also features screws, which can be adjusted to change the resistance of the arm and can be tightened if the unit ever starts to feel loose. The control panel is conveniently located on the back or the top of the arm, depending on what position you're using it in. The base is designed to slide in underneath a treatment bed, so there's little risk of anyone tripping over it. And most importantly of all, even when the unit has been running at full heat for an extended duration, it is still safe to touch any part of it. This is due to its construction out of heat-resistant materials and its inclusion of a fan to regulate temperature. Now, the lamp does take about 10 minutes to heat up. It's worth remembering that even the old style lamps took a little while to heat up, and I've certainly noticed in my own clinic that it's warm enough to put over a patient after about 3 minutes. After about 6, it's getting kind of toasty, but it does take 10 minutes before you reach full temperature. Now, the nice thing about it is you can leave it running all day, and that's because of its built-in safety features, primarily the fan. Now, while the fan is audible, a little bit of background music does a lot to cover it up, and in asking my patients who have used it, they all said that they stopped hearing it after a couple of minutes. And secondly, this gentle fan blowing also focuses the heat where it actually needs to go. These old heat lamps radiated heat everywhere, every part of the chassis got incredibly hot. What this one does is focuses the heat forward directly onto the patient. So the fan does a lot for safety, but it also does a lot for the lifespan of the unit. Because it's not overheating, it should last longer. And if something does go wrong with it, it's completely manufactured by HerbPrime, and they can replace individual parts for you rather than ordering a whole new product. Also, as it's manufactured in the same GMP accredited factory that their acupuncture needles are manufactured in, it qualifies for medical device CE status, which adds another layer of quality reassurance and protection for practitioners. And as I said at the start of the video, HerbPrime as a company are committed to being as environmentally friendly as possible. Now you can see this in their commitment to making the unit as energy efficient as possible, and also the fact that they offer replacement parts. So I've been using it in the clinic for a couple of days, and I've got to say I really like it. My patients really like it. I feel safe using it. I feel safe leaving the room with it hanging over one of my patients, which is not something I ever felt safe about doing beforehand. So I can thoroughly recommend this product. Now, if anyone has any questions about it, please leave them down in the comments below and I'll be sure to get back to you. The lamp itself can be bought at the link below the video here. And as always, thank you guys for watching.